Good evening, all my crafty friends, new ones and old ones. Welcome to Anneli's journaling. I have a lot of questions about my stash of lace, and I thought I should tell you how I get some of my laces and embroideries and show you how I prepare for my journals. So today I have been to the thrift store and did find a lot of beautiful things. So when I go to the store, I don't look for just laces as they are. I'm looking for tablecloth. I look for these big pieces that is actually a pillow case, and curtains. This is from a curtain, a beautiful embroidery. Nice if I have it on the right side, with beautiful flowers and leaves. It's a bit of a kind of Japanese or Chinese pattern on this, but on the same curtain it was these beautiful flowers. Now this is embroidered on a machine, but I still think it's beautiful, and for about $1 it's totally acceptable. There are kind of 10 of these pieces with different flowers, so that's nice. So when I get home, I take my scissors and I just do like this. I cut up my pieces so that I can use them in my journals. Looks a bit tough to do this on old pillowcases, but when you have done this a lot of years, you realize that you can't save them all and hoard them forever. So I just kind of do like this. If I have a lot of time, I will totally strip them from textile and just get the lace. But if I don't have it, I'm just taking a clothespin and wrap it up like this and put it in my stash, so I can use it later on and stash it like that. And the other pieces I will save for eco dyeing. So those I just fold and store like this in a bag, so I can take them out when it's time to do some eco dyeing. So as you can see, there are a lot of lace on one of these. It's about 60 centimeters on each of these pillowcases for $1 each. So you can get a lot of lace by looking for other things. This is a bed sheet, so this lace is about 1.5 meters, and that's quite much if you are going to put it in a journal. Then I found this tablecloth that are embroidered, so I'm doing the same with this one. I'm checking if I can see where the lace are put together. There are often a start and stop piece somewhere. And then I'm just do like this and cut around it so I can use this lace for something else. And sometimes it's not even embroidery on the piece, so then I'm just using this lace. On this one there are quite nice embroideries, so then I'm just cutting these out and use them as decorations in my journals. Sometimes I do bundles too and put in my Etsy shop and try to keep them in color themes. So if you want red ones, you get red ones. Sometimes I blend them. This is another pillowcase where we have a beautiful embroidery, and they have also sewn with these cute stitches. So doing the same with this one, I cut it off, and sometimes I cut it in pieces, so we get the monogram by itself and then the pieces of the embroidery cut around it and then sew it onto other things. Another pillowcase, and this is a double pillow, as we say in Sweden. So this is a very long pillow, and on this one we also have a lace. So I'm doing the same thing. I don't care about the monogram this time because it was torn apart. And do like this, and we have another beautiful lace to use in our journal. So the next one was another tablecloth, and these beautiful laces inserts, and also the lace is really thin and cute. So we can use these for really beautiful pockets in the journals, and the lace for decorations. This is a 100% linen, and this is a long piece, and this would be perfect as a wraparound for a journal. I often wrap my journals in something beautiful when I sell them, so they will be protected when they go overseas. So I often use these ones or some eco-dyed textile to wrap them in. And this was a small one that also have this absolutely magnificent thin lace, and you get quite a piece for this is I don't know how you say it, $50, 5 Swedish crowns. So absolutely beautiful lace. Then I found this piece of textile. This is actually hand embroidered. This is the back, so you can see that they are really stitched together. And we have this beautiful embroidery on different pieces of the textile piece. It was probably meant to be a tablecloth, but they never finished it off, so there is no seam on the edge. So this will be super cute as decorations in the journal. And then my biggest find was this really big tablecloth, and this is 2 by 1.5 meter, so it's really big. And we have this beautiful lace all around it, and as a bonus, a lot of handmade cross stitching all over this one. This was also $1 at the thrift store, so this was really a bargain. So all of this I have showed you, and also some embroidery yarn and 2 big balls of, this was a small one, and this is crochet textile, and this is really strong, so this is perfect to use when I sew together my journals. And this was also kind of $1. So all of this for $20. I also included a book in that from 1905 that also was $1. So I have really enjoyed this thrift store haul today. So when you are searching for laces, don't just look for laces as they are. Look for curtains. A lot of pillowcases has these edges with old lace. So try to think outside the box and look for things that can have these laces, but also be used for other things. One other thing that I often look for is small baby dresses. They are often really cute, made from laces and this embroidered cotton that are just filled with these beautiful embroideries. So the children's place in the store is also a really good place to find treasures. So this is what I'm going to do tonight. I have also coffee dyed some more papers to use in the journal. So I need to do this a couple of days now and restash a bit of my laces, so I have more and different ones to use in my projects. So go to your thrift store this weekend and do some bargains and see if you can get some nice treasures to work with in your journals. I hope that this gave you some idea of what to look for, and I say good luck to treasure hunting. See you soon again, and until next time, bye bye from Sweden.